Hi Stampin' friends, this is Melissa the Stamp Doc and I'm coming to you with day 2 of my Spooky Sweet Stamp Camp projects. So today's card is a fun fold and it looks like this and then opens up like here. So you can stand it up and it kind of acts like a little display. So this one is really easy to do and we are using the Spooky Halloween stamp set and the Spooky Sweet Suite. So if you are one of the people that purchased the Stamp Camp from me, everything's coming pre-cut and scored for you, except for your designer series paper, because you got a full package of the designer series paper. So I'm going to go ahead and fold my card, and it's going to look just like that when you fold it up. And then you also have this orange piece as well. So we're going to want to put our papers on first, and I know in my original sample I have this one right here, but that comes on a sheet like this. It's on a 12 by 12 sheet, and accidentally I cut too much off of this, so I have to use something else for that. So I chose this little pattern here, which has little windows with pumpkins and cats and bats and little ghost eyes there. So I'm going to go ahead and put that. But you know, what's nice about this suite is you can mix and match these papers however you like. So just because I goofed up a little bit doesn't mean it's the end of the world. So we're going to put that right there. And then I have another piece for the inside. And I'll put some adhesive on there. And this is where you could put your greeting, and if you wanted to add any of those cute die cuts, you could do that too. I do have a tutorial for these that includes all the measurements, so if you're interested in that, it will be in my store on my blog. And then I'm going to put this piece of designer series paper with the little candy pieces on here. And again, those that bought the camp, you just have to cut your designer series paper. And we're putting that there. And then when we put this on here, we're going to fit that on the bottom, so it goes all the way to the bottom there. So I'm going to just kind of mark with my finger where that would be and put pretty strong adhesive. I'm using the Stampin' Seal Plus, and so you don't want to do the whole length of the strip, just that up to the top of it. So this part won't have any adhesive on it there. And then you're also going to want to put it down here in the front. So again, you just want adhesive right there. So it's kind of easy just to put it on the black piece instead of putting it up there. And we're just going to put that in place. Looks like my designer series paper slid a little bit, but that's okay. And that's how our card holds together. I'm going to go ahead and stamp Happy Halloween from the stamp set on here. If you don't own this stamp set, you can use any Halloween stamp set. We're going to put Happy Halloween right there. And then I'm going to put that on. So that's just going to go right down there at the bottom. So we have our greeting. And then we can use any of these little die cuts to decorate with. So I'm going to take this little, I think he's a crow. I think that would be what he is. And we're going to put him right up here where it says Happy Halloween. So it looks like he's kind of dancing and going trick-or-treating. So he's a little trick-or-treating in his neighborhood. And I did put, again, another little crow and some pumpkins. I put this on the inside. I like just to have a little something extra in there. So that adds that. And then I also added just a few of these little bats onto the card. And I like to use the black dimensionals. I showed these to you in the last one, but they just don't show. If it has the white under, it's not going to show as much. But let's put a couple of those on there. And these just punch out really nice and clean. So We're going to throw those on there. There's one. And another one here. And in the original one, I did a crow with some pumpkins, but I think what I'll do is just maybe put him another crow friend up here at the top, like right behind there. So let's throw him on there. Let's just get 2 of those. So again, you get so much with this. You can really do it different ways if you like. But we're going to just kind of put him up there at the top so he looks like he's having fun trick-or-treating. And then there's our finished card. And so you can see my original one kind of has that spooky scene, and then this one has more of like a trick-or-treating scene. So really fun, and I still have 3 more projects for you, so be sure you follow along so that you can see the rest of those. Thanks for watching.